We are recording now.
Hi.
Hey.
So we're continuing the tier list video.
Yeah. The one that got uploaded to yesterday.
The yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna continue from where we left off, which is the Metroid series. How many of the Metroid games have you guys played?
Fusion and Super.
I only played
original.
Other M.
Isn't that one the bad one?
Apparently. I liked it.
It was the reason why it was bad was just because it deviated from the original story of just Samus.
Yeah.
That's the reason why a lot of people don't like it.
Alright,
But
so
I've never played Prime or Prime 2 or Prime 3.
Yeah.
So what is this one? Metroid Prime 3. So we haven't played that one. Metroid Prime, haven't played that one. Which one is this one?
Fusion. That one's pretty either good or pretty good.
So I'm gonna go off of what you said, and you need to give me a definite answer. Good or pretty good is not gonna help you.
Okay. Well,
I would say it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, now where in the good would you put it?
Mid-range.
Not past Mario Galaxy, I don't think so.
Okay.
Right. That's good.
Alright, which one's this
What
one?
is that? I can't tell. There's a Metroid Prime for 3DS, for DS.
There is?
I guess so.
Is there no way to just, like, click on the image?
Yeah, I haven't played it.
I haven't played it either.
Okay. What about the original Metroid?
Trash.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What about this one? Metroid 2?
Never played.
Metroid 2, I would say is average.
You played it?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this again. Summer camp.
Summer camp.
Dude, like, how long were you at summer camp?
And how many game consoles did they have there?
They had all of the old gaming consoles because that's what the counselors would bring in, just for the kids not to kill each other at the end of the day. And I went there for 3 years of summer camp.
Okay.
And
what's that one?
Metroid Prime Echoes. I think it's number 2.
I've never played that one.
Never played.
And I don't know which one this one is. Metroid Zero Mission.
Oh, that's the remake of Metroid 1. That one's good.
Good?
Yeah. It improved. They improved on the mechanics of the old one.
Yeah.
Alright. And then there is Super Metroid.
That one's really good.
Alright, got it. Moving it up. Yeah, because I only played Other M, so I'd have no opinion whatsoever. And then what about the new Metroid? Have you guys played it?
No.
I heard it was kind of bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I heard the 3DS one was kind of bad.
I was gonna try it, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been playing other games.
So how do you feel about Other M, Kyrie?
I really loved it.
Okay.
I just thought it was a good game, so I'm gonna put it over in good.
Alright.
Metroid Prime Federation Force.
A lot of people don't like that one.
That was trash.
Yeah, you can't have a Metroid game without Samus.
You know, Luigi's Mansion is a game I haven't played, surprisingly.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
It's a pretty great game.
Yeah.
I really like the keys, I like the ghosts, the enemy variety was pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the booze, escaping from room to room was really, scary for me as a kid.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that would be to, most kids.
Mm-hmm. So, this one, I wanna put it over in...
Good.
Or at least really good.
I I personally like the newest one where it's like the giant hotel the most.
You played it?
It just, yeah,
I wanted to
uh,
play it, but like I just haven't. And like
it's
working at a GameStop, you're allowed to like check out a game and play it, and then like bring it
hmm
back or whatever. And
yeah.
I like wanted to check it out, but like I just chose not to.
No,
I've
yeah, it
never.
had a
Oh,
lot of
sorry.
different story. Yeah, the Luigi's Mansion 3 has a lot of stories for like almost all the ghosts. There's a ghost that you can just spare. Like you don't even have to catch him. He just wants to make a movie. He wants to be a filmmaker.
Oh, that's cool.
So where would you put it on the list?
I would say either above the. I would say like maybe like either low, really good, or high, good, because it was just. I genuinely thought it was great. Like, mm, spicy meatball.
And what about Luigi's Mansion 2?
I've never played that one either.
Ooh, that was below the original Luigi's Mansion.
But was it still good?
It's like average.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see. I see. Alright,
Put
Donkey
Donkey
Kong
Kong
64.
64 in trash. Put it in
Trash.
trash. It's really bad.
Alright, what about Donkey Kong Country 2?
That one's really good.
Really good?
Yeah, excellent platformer.
Alright.
Funky.
What about
I've,
Donkey
I've
Land
never
3?
I've never played the Game Boy one.
Yeah, me either. And
Wait.
what about Donkey Kong Country?
That one's either high good or low really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to agree. Donkey Kong Country.
Donkey Kong.
I'm gonna put it there. What about Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze? Now, Ian, I know
That
you like
one's
that game.
that one's really good. I really like that one.
Same. Mm. Ooh, and with a new funky mode. Ooh. Donkey Kong with new funky mode. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Hey.
Okay, what about this one?
I've never played that one.
Yeah.
Is that the one where they added Diddy, like the girl Kong, whatever her face is?
No, that's
Pretty
the
sure
one where
that
they
was
added
2.
like Child Kong.
Child
Ew.
Kong.
Okay,
Returns is uh good.
I really
Yeah.
like this one. I like it more than Tropical Freeze.
Oh yeah.
You don't like Donkey Kong Country Frozen Ape?
Yeah, but I personally liked it more than Tropical Freeze.
Well, that's fine. That one's really good too. So
Yeah. I just
I
like the
appreciate.
enemies in the first one.
Mhm.
What about Donkey Kong Land
Never heard of it.
never played.
and Donkey Kong Land 2?
Never
Never heard
played.
of it.
Donkey Kong Barrel Blast
Never played.
and Donkey Kong Racing?
I heard that one's
that was
good, but I've
funny.
never played it.
I
Yeah,
heard a
yeah.
lot of yeah.
I saw a playthrough of it.
Trash.
Donkey Trash.
The original one?
Like that's like
No, Donkey Kong 3.
Oh, what about Donkey Konga?
I've never played that
ah
one.
Donkey Kong. I thought it was pretty all right.
Like, would you say average?
I would say average. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, what about Jungle Beats?
I
Um,
didn't play it.
never played.
Donkey Konga 2?
Never played.
You know, these games had to have been good to get a sequel, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay,
I never knew
Donkey.
there was a sequel to Donkey Konga. uh,
Alright, so Donkey Kong and Donkey Kong Jr.
Donkey Kong Jr. is bad.
Yeah, I don't like it. But Donkey Kong is like, I don't know. I mean, it's like
It's a classic.
Revolutionary. It's a classic. Yeah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't play it for an
Yeah,
extended amount of time.
I would.
Yeah.
The problem with the game is that it sometimes has like funky controls too.
And just put it in average and call it a day.
Okay.
Donkey Konga. Uh, Ichi.
Yoshi
The
Oh,
Story.
Yoshi
Yoshi
game.
Story. That one's just bottom average.
Okay. We have a lot of games in average.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we have exquisite palettes.
Yoshi's Crafted World.
I heard a lot of people didn't like that.
Okay. I don't like the
Was
whole
it?
like woolly aesthetic with it.
Wasn't it free for like by accident? Like, didn't like a Target accidentally lose like hundreds of dollars because they accidentally made the game like the wrong price?
Only
I'm not
hundreds.
sure, but that's funny if that happened.
Yeah, I remember. There's like a Target. I don't remember where, but I think they put the price by accident on like $5.
What is that? Yoshi's Topsy Turvy?
Uh, I have no
Hmm.
idea.
Never played.
Yeah.
I
I
don't know.
know.
There's a lot of games we haven't played.
I mean, yeah, but they're like really obscure titles from Nintendo's repertoire.
Yeah. Oh, I can't
Yeah,
wait
Um,
to get Yoshi's Cookie. What?
never played.
what about
Touch and
Yoshi's
Go,
Oh,
Touch
never
and Go?
played.
I like Touch and Go. I would say it was good. I wouldn't say it was average. I would say it was good, like low good, like the lowest good. Yeah,
What about Yoshi's Woolly World?
I heard a lot of people like that one, but I've never played it myself.
I didn't play it either.
I don't like the woolly aesthetic. What about Yoshi's
Oh,
New Island?
trash, trash, trash.
Got it. Alright, what about Yoshi's Island DS?
Bottom average at best.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Bottom average at best. I'm just gonna put it like top of bad.
uh,
Okay.
Okay, what about Yoshi's Island?
Oh, that one's really good. Excellent game.
and why are some of the classics just like outshine even some of the newer ones today?
Because they were made by new people.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
do you think Odyssey was so good? That game was made by newer people as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's like there are people who like see the whole like series, right? And then they think,
Hmm.
man, I could do this but better, and then it turns out being worse because
And
they
it's
actually have no idea how to
and
make
then
a Yoshi game. You know what I
and then
mean?
it's
Yeah.
trash. It's garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, Wario
Okay.
Land Shake It.
I've played a bit of that, and I'd say it's really good.
I'd like to put it at average.
Okay, that's fair.
Because like it's a fun game, but its controls are a little wonky, and I don't like how every level is on a time limit. I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
same
that's
thing with
true.
Mario, but like with Mario, it's a little bit more understandable.
I mean, with Mario, it's just sort of been there from the beginning. So.
Mm-hmm.
From the very beginning of time.
Yeah, it's not just like at the end of the level you have to run all the way back.
I haven't played Wario Land or Wario Land 2, so.
And
But
yeah.
Wario Land 4, that one's pretty good.
For the longest time, I didn't know there was like a Wario line of games until I was like 15.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think they were real. I thought they were like Wario sat in the same position as Waluigi with they're just part of the sports games lineup.
That makes sense, I guess. WarioWare. I've never played any of the WarioWares.
Really?
Yeah.
They're good. I played WarioWare Gold, Smooth Moves, and Game and Wario.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and all of okay, so these two are top tier. This one's pretty okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm gonna put these up real high.
Okay.
I
Uh
can't wait until we get to the Fire Emblem lineup.
I can't wait
oh,
until we
dude,
get to Kirby.
we're about to
Oh,
have a
he's
heavy debate over Fire Emblem.
I won't
now
because I
now
haven't played a lot of
now
them.
Tyree. As long as we can agree an awakening means legendary, then yes.
Yes, 110%. Dude, like, we can do that now.
Yeah. It's the game that saved the franchise.
Dude, yes! I've talked about how much I fucking love Awakening, and then, like, Ian gave me his copy of Awakening, right? And, like,
because I was gonna play it, but I just ended up not.
uh-huh.
uh,
And I was just like, I replayed through the entire game, and I was like, holy shit! Because I replayed it at the beginning of when quarantine started,
hmm
and like, oh my god, it's such a good game.
I just love it because it has everything you could have asked for, like in a game.
Yeah, yeah, and then they have so many diverse units, and each one has like different classes that they can do. And then
We
they had the Pegasus Knight Mages, which is something that they
oh
took out for Fates, and then
mhm.
re-added in as DLC.
That's stupid.
Freaking we got guys, we gotta go low. Keelan low. Uh,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What is that? The original WarioWare?
Yeah, I think so.
I've never played that one. I
What
haven't played
about
Master of Disguise either or Wario World.
so I don't know anything about Wario World except all the memes with just his screams.
DIY I've never played either, but I heard DIY is good.
mm-hmm.
What's that one? You guys know
WarioWare
the Wario one?
Twisted.
No.
Game and Wario is the average one.
Game and Wario.
I think it goes above.
Shake it.
Yeah.
I can agree.
Okay.
I guess the other side for I don't think there's many bad Kirby games. So
Oh yeah, yeah.
uh
They're all good.
It's because
Wario
the like how can you mess up like a formula of a little pink guy saving the universe?
Mm-hmm.
I've never played that Wario either, so
Okay, time to go for Kirby's.
This is
Dreamland
gonna be a
2
speed round.
Dreamland 2 average.
Okay.
Funny enough, Dreamland is probably one of the few Kirby games I actually did play.
Yeah.
I've
Uh
played a lot of Kirby games. Well,
Return to
actually, no.
Dreamland, that one's
Ooh,
pretty good.
I loved Return to Dreamland. Like, oh my god, that was the first time a villain ever just like pretended to be a good guy, and I was like, holy hell, dude, that happens.
Yeah.
villains can like do that, bro.
And like,
Terrible.
this was when I was like 10 years old, and like I had just watched the Kirby Right Back at You series, and I was on a Kirby high,
I
and like,
freaking love the Kirby right back at
boy howdy, that shit was like cocaine for me. I was like,
you.
Kirby, going
Kirby.
crazy. That shit was like awesome. And, like, great game, great
Planet
game.
Robobot. That one's great.
I never played it.
I played the demo.
How was the demo?
It was pretty good. For a demo, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, surprising. Like
Um.
demos usually are like don't have everything in, and they have like little bits and pieces. But like it was really good for a demo.
Mhm.
Queen Sectonia.
Oh, the big insect
I liked
lady.
Queen Sectonia.
I
Yeah.
think Queen Sect. Don't scroll too far down.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm already
You can
seeing
never
some
be
stuff.
you can never be safe.
Yeah. But like I always thought that she was cool. Interesting villain. She didn't have like
I,
much of a story. She just showed up at the end and was like, "I'm a bad guy."
I think
Um.
Triple Deluxe is high pretty good or low great.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, but like, I just I like the addition of like the majority of the power ups that they added.
Yeah,
I
Beetle
want to put
was
it
really
here.
cool.
Actually, I enjoyed.
hmm
Yeah, I want to put it here. Is that fine, Ian?
Yeah, that's fine
Yeah,
with me.
that looks pretty good.
Rainbow Curse.
I've actually never played Rainbow Curse,
Me either. It didn't
so
appeal to me.
Ooh.
Amazing Mirror.
uh,
This one's top tier.
I've
yeah,
never
I
played it.
really like that one.
It's really nice because like you can just like call in your fucking bros and then they'll just like help you like beat up a dude.
Is it like
Mhm.
the one that came out for the Switch?
No, for the
Um,
Game Boy Advance.
it's kind of like triple deluxe, not triple deluxe.
Star Allies.
Yeah, Star Allies. Is Star Allies on here? Yeah, it is.
There it is.
But like they don't follow you all the time. They like it's
Okay.
just a bunch of different Kirby's, and then they like have their own lives and stuff, and they like do their own things. It's kind of
Mhm.
That's
interesting.
cool.
Canvas Curse I've never played.
Me either. Didn't appeal to
Epic
me.
Yarn. I think that one's good.
Yeah.
Man,
Um.
Nintendo was really on that yarn like craze for a little bit.
Well,
Huh.
this one came first, then the Yoshi and stuff.
Made by the same
Yarn.
people too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it in average, but above Donkey Konga.
The Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Okay,
Kirby's
Kirby's
Adventure.
Adventure.
Oh, that one's good.
Mm-hmm.
I
I
think when
mean,
we get to what?
it introduced copy abilities, so
Mm-hmm. Star Allies. Yay or nay?
average.
Alright.
It's average.
But what about Buff DDD?
Swole.
Good.
Swole DDD, Swole DDD.
I'm gonna put it.
Oh well, he died.
Yeah, he died. Return to Dreamland.
That's
Wait,
just a remake
Nightmare in
of.
Dreamland.
That's just a remake of Adventure, so that one's really good.
Alright. And I love Meta Knight as an enemy.
Yeah,
How he's like chivalrous yet still a bad guy. Where did you say to put it again?
really good because it's just got to be better than Adventure, right?
Yeah. Alright, Squeak Squad.
I think that one's average.
Yeah, I actually liked Squeak Squad because like it had some interesting power ups. But like, yeah, it is pretty average. Superstar.
That one's high
That's
good.
is that the one with Maxis?
Marks.
Maxis? I don't remember.
Smarks.
Okay, so Superstar is high good, but Superstar Ultra is great.
Yeah. This was like actually my first Kirby game, but I never owned this one. I just played through the entire game at Walmart.
Did you?
Yeah, because they had a little kiosk where you could play the game, and the Kirby games are notoriously short. But like that one was like extra short.
I mean, yeah. You can complete it in 2 hours if you're going through it really fast.
Yeah, that's what I did.
That's
Um,
big. Wait.
Kirby's
So,
Dreamland.
average.
Okay,
Yeah,
looks like a
yeah.
ghost here.
Like, I get it's the start of the Kirby series, but it's still average.
Yeah, they didn't even have copy abilities in that one, right?
Yeah. They had power-ups, but not copy abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Dreamland 3, I think that one's overlooked, but I do think it's pretty good. Well,
Okay,
not pretty good, but like, you know what I mean. Just good.
like average or good?
Uh, Middle good.
Middle good?
Yes.
Okay. Kirby 64.
Um,
This one's weird.
I'd say that one's good though.
Um, so the thing I didn't like about it was that like it was 3D, but like on a two-dimensional plane, and then the two-dimensional plane would like follow a very strict path.
Yeah.
It felt wrong. And also the combining of power-ups and how Kirby always looked the same until he activated the power-up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where he would like
I just
turn
like it
into a
because
fridge.
Bridge Kirby.
I don't know. This one didn't feel like as much of a Kirby game as the other ones.
Yeah, it was made earlier though, so.
Hmm.
But it did come after Superstar, which was like pretty good.
So
So.
I want to put it in bad.
Really?
Yeah,
Put it at low average at least. I don't think it's bad.
I thought it was pretty bad.
Oh.
What about Kirby Battle Royale? That one's trash.
Never played.
It's literally just a battle simulator, and you can just fight other
Oh.
people. It's not even a Kirby game. It's just like
It's a
a
party game.
dumbed down Kirby game.
Kirby's Dream Course, I think it's good for like a golf game.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you guys are the Kirby experts. I haven't played many of the Kirby games.
Okay,
Mass
I
Attack?
hated Mass Attack.
From what I remember, it was average.
I hated it.
Wasn't that where you get like a bunch of Kirby's and they all like do
Yeah, I
stuff?
have like 10 Kirby's.
No, you can get like 100 Kirby's.
It's 10. You think I don't know my Kirby? Huh? Huh? I know it's 10, Kyrie.
How to unlock World 5?
You had to unlock Warp 5.
10 controllable Kirby's.
Yeah, I hated the game. It was bad.
I was right. Don't doubt
I'm
me.
pulling the authority out on this one, and I'm gonna put it at bad.
I don't know. I would say it's below
Alright,
average.
Kirby
but
Air
alright.
Ride. It's
I
non-negotiable, Ian. Kirby Air Ride.
I think Kirby Air Ride's really good.
Yeah. I think it's an S tier racing game.
Yeah.
Because like comparatively, I don't know, it's got the Fzero effect where it's like really fast, and I love that. And that's
Especially
what
with
you
City
need in a
Trial.
racing game.
City Trial is pretty good, too.
Huh?
I said City Trial is pretty good, too.
Yeah. And like its battle mode was like sick.
Okay, I've
Ooh,
never played a single StarFox game in my life.
neither have I.
That's quite funny, because I haven't either.
I only know StarFox because he exists inside of Smash Bros.
If he wasn't in Smash Bros, I wouldn't have ever touched it.
Okay, so Animal Crossing Original City Folk, I've never played.
I've played, yeah. I've
Or
only
Wild World.
Okay,
I started with New Leaf, but New Horizons isn't on here either. So
yeah. Must
I
be
would
because
say
it was like a very recent release.
I would say New Leaf was good.
Okay. I personally hate all of them. So could we meet in the middle and just put it at average?
No, fine if that's what you want to do.
Now Pikmin 2.
I have
I've
not
never
touched
played
a
a single
Pikmin game.
Pikmin game.
Really?
Yeah.
I played Pikmin 2, but not Pikmin 1 or 3.
I
And
only know of Olimar because of Smash Bros.
You always tell me that Pikmin seems right up my alley, Tyree.
because it's a good game.
Yeah.
It's a very good game. Yeah. It's less fun than Stadium, but more fun than Mario Party. But then again, everything's more fun than Mario Party.
Earthbound, yes.
Top tier.
Yes.
This is
Great.
Ian's alley.
Top tier.
Yes.
Just straight up.
It does as far as I know, it does all the RPG stuff, but better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Mother 3 is also legendary too.
I haven't played that one, but I'm gonna, yeah.
And I would say the original Mother is just average.
Okay, yeah, I get that.
Because that's an NES game, and NES RPGs aren't good.
Aren't anything
But-
to call home about.
That Mother is just average. It's better than other NES RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
We're at Fire Emblem, Tyree.
Oh, this one.
This is your guys' expertise, not mine.
Okay,
this one-
wait, what's that one?
It's the Shadow. It's the one that Shadows of Valencia remade.
Oh, I would say that one itself, like the old one, I would say it's average.
Okay. I'm trusting you here because I didn't play that one.
Yeah, I just say it's average.
It's the summer camp experience.
Yeah, literally almost all of the Nintendo games I played were because of summer camp.
Alright,
That's funny.
What about is that one
Was that
Shadow
with-
Dragon?
I think that's Shadow Dragon. Wait, is Shadow Dragon the one with Julia and no? Wait, no, that's the Geology of the Holy War. I'm thinking
Excuse me.
Shadow Dragon.
No, that's Shadow
Images.
Dragon.
Oh, that's with Marthin.
Yeah.
Genie.
No, because this one's with like, yeah, Stella.
Should this exist? I don't know. Should it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I don't know which one this is.
I think that's like the very first one. Like there's one before it with that look.
Okay, so
Like,
I know the first Fire Emblem game was on the Famicom.
I'm just
So
gonna put it here, and I'm gonna put this
yeah,
one also here.
yeah. I don't remember playing either of those.
Okay,
Oh,
Conquest.
I would say that it's either average or bad because it's just like
Where's
respect.
Revelations?
but
Okay, so
Oh
Fire Emblem
no
GBA I have played, and I would say
no
that
no
one's good.
here's how I feel about these, right? These are bad games, but they're great games to start the franchise with.
yeah, I
It's
would
like
agree.
SAO, right? It's that shitty anime you watch to like get into anime.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like the Naruto of
No, wait. Move Revelations all the
Fire
way.
Emblem.
Revelations was the fanfic one.
Dude, I'm just putting them over here just to mess around. I'm gonna like remove them after like I'm done like discussing them.
Yeah, it's
So
just
like
like
Conquest has the best narrative out of all three, right?
agreed. I agree.
Birthright was absolutely the worst, and then Revelations was just like,
A fanfic.
yeah, just a fanfic. But like at least it incorporated all of the characters. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Birthright was so shitty, and like I know
game was
Owen, he like stands by his choice to like go with fucking Birthright, but that's just because he wants to be contrarian.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put
mm,
Conquest at the
yeah,
bottom of average, right? Put Revelations at the bottom of bad,
and then just Birthright at really bad.
and then Birthright at really bad, but like right behind Smash Bros. Because its story was just so fucking garbage.
It was a baby easy too.
Yeah, because like in that one you could grind, in this one you can't, and that's what made playing it on lunatic mode so fucking hard.
Mm-hmm.
There was this one level, I think it was like chapter 22, Fire Emblem, Fates Conquest. Chapter. It was chapter 10. I'm pretty sure it was chapter 10.
It's like the first chapter that shows up.
Yeah,
Actually.
this level was so fucking hard.
Oh, freak! Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you gotta
don't even
send.
remind me.
Is there a way to like enlarge this?
Yeah. Right click. Oh.
Okay.
Nope. Hold on.
Uh. Okay. Yeah. So this was so fucking hard, right? Because you had to have Effie block here. You had to have a tanky unit block here. Usually your Quarren. Then you had to have like a healer behind them healing, and then you would just get stormed from all ends, right? And you had to protect these 4 spots back here from getting attacked. And on top of
Oh,
that, you had to like go to the different houses to like get items and stuff because like items were fucking crucial back then. So then
freaking.
then you get attacked by like an onslaught of enemies, and more enemies show up every single turn. And then like it gets to a point where Takumi says, "Fuck this," and he burns all of the water, right? So the enemies can just start rushing you from like everywhere, not just the bridges.
How the hell do you burn water?
I don't know, with fire.
Ground on.
Yeah, but Takumi over here like, "I'ma fuck you up, man." Dude, I've never seen a man more angry with me. It was terrifying. Yeah, but that level was really hard. That's what made me a Fire Emblem fan. Alright, Path
Mhm.
of Radiance. Oh hell
Wait.
yeah.
Path of Radiance. I would say it's pretty high.
It's very good. This one is wait, was this after
Te-
or before Radiant Dawn?
It was. I'm pretty sure it's before Radiant Dawn
Okay,
because
alright.
because you first have to create the path before it becomes a Radiant.
Yeah. And this one, yeah, it's better than Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but not better than Blue Rescue Team.
Again,
Um,
odd thing to say.
no, Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, right? This is the
It-
most difficult Fire Emblem
difficult.
game
Uh,
ever
I
created.
I remember you were telling me about it. It's like, oh yeah, it's a really difficult game, and I never played it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, I'll purchase it and check it out. Ah, ah,
Purchase.
Yeah, it was really difficult. And like I played it when I was like 12-ish, and like I just want to say I got fucked. I got fucked so hard. It was so hard. Like I must have reset like at least a million times on that game.
and also, don't you? And also, like all the stats were super randomized, so it's like you needed to get lucky, or you're gonna get fucked.
Yeah,
Uh,
jeez, that was a game. And then Shadow Dragon.
Shadow Dragon.
How do you
Now,
feel about
Dragon my
Shadow Dragon?
balls.
what?
I said, how
What?
do you feel about Shadow Dragon, Kendrick?
I feel like it was good. Um,
Okay,
not above Radiant Dawn, but it was good.
alright, I get that. I think it's like way under.
What? Yeah.
There you go. I think it goes there.
Better than Adventure, but not Superstar.
Yeah. Alright, I don't know which one this is. Japanese text.
Excuse me.
I'm just gonna put that there.
Well,
Alright, this one is with
GBA one is the one I've actually played.
yeah?
So that I would say that one's good.
Okay. Because that one has like Lin in it and it has Roy's
Wait, is that
father.
binding? Is that the Binding Blade?
Yeah. Not Blazing Blade,
Oh,
but Binding.
Binding is the one with Roy.
Oh, okay, other way around. This one's Blazing. Binding is this one down here.
Oh, freaking Binding was my most favorite one.
Okay, so like how do you feel about Blazing?
Now, I have to say, it's kind of unique when a game can backtrack on itself. Like, give me one moment. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Um
Well, we'll hear his thoughts momentarily.
Okay. Okay. So
Oh.
what I mean by it is that I'm pretty sure Binding Blade came before Blazing Blade, but somehow they could tell the story backwards.
I don't know what you mean. You're gonna have to
Is it?
describe it better.
Like you start off the story in like Binding Blade, and you already know Hector's a freaking unit who wiped out two entire battalions by himself.
Yeah, because he's fucking
Bef-
Hector. Giant
yeah,
Axeman.
and then they make Blazing Blade, and then they make him even more terrifying.
Yeah, yeah. They
Like
did that
I
right.
liked it. I liked how they could still tell a story, like it could still keep on its path while still like having being a pre-sequel. Like I don't know how to say in the best way. I just know that it was good. It was
Hmm. Where would you put it on the good
really
list?
good. Not great, but really good because it could still. Hmm.
And then probably like here-ish?
Yeah,
Okay.
I would
Yeah,
say
because I
so.
definitely like Radiant Dawn better, but like,
Hmm.
hmm.
I like Radiant Dawn better too.
Did you ever play the Sacred Stones?
The Sacred Stones, I started playing that a little bit ago with an emulator.
Hmm.
It's good. It's
What do
not.
you mean, Kendrick? We had never used an emulator on Couch Ducks.
Yeah, we
Oh yeah,
totally don't
yeah,
condone that behavior, so don't do that, guys.
yeah.
Wink, wink.
Wink,
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 nudge,
nudge, nudge.
nudge.
Alright, you said good?
Yeah.
Alright, and then I'm gonna put it around here-ish.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what about Blazing Blade is good. It's real good.
Yeah. I freaking love Blazing Blade. There's actually some levels which are much more difficult if you don't pick up any of the items inside the houses.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a boss on level 2 of the game, right? Who you cannot easily beat with any unit unless you pick up the armor slayer that is in like the on the bottom left side of the map.
Oh, that's funny.
So it's just like you gotta get your armor slayer or you're gonna get fucked.
I mean, that's good game design, I guess. Teach
Yeah.
the kids to like use their surroundings.
Is it? Okay.
Okay, which one is this one?
Is that the one where they made like that short like show about?
I'm not entirely
Mars.
sure. I'm pretty sure this
Oh,
is like
Mars.
Thrashia, Fire.
Mars.
I've seen the Mars clip before. Just not the animation itself.
I like how you typed in TH and Tharja was just the first thing to appear.
Hmm.
Yeah. Lord, yeah.
Thrashia, 776. Yeah, this one.
What
Oh,
a
please
weird
don't be
name
bad
for.
art. Please don't be bad art. Okay, good.
Oh, this is
Um,
with Alm.
is this? Are you sure
Is
this
that
is?
Alm?
No.
I wait. I'm remembering the
It's
names
for
incorrectly.
the Super
Yeah, this
Nintendo.
one isn't the one with Alm. This one's the like really outdated one.
Oh yeah, and I never played this one then.
Yeah, this is the one that almost killed the series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was just so bad.
Oh, jeez.
Mars.
And then there's the one with
Imagine being a
Cella.
game so bad that you almost
Seven.
killed your series.
I really liked that one.
Really?
Um, and I wouldn't put it above Radiant Dawn, and I wouldn't put it above like what's its face. I would put it like at the below like maybe average.
Yeah, because
Like
a lot of people didn't like this one. It was
I
it
liked
was
it. Oh, sorry.
it came out around the same time as the other one, and like people were very
7070.
unhappy with this one, and this one just kind of followed it and got the same backlash.
But I don't think it was like as bad as 7070. 776. I
Okay,
think it was way better than 776.
all right, Three Houses.
Now, normally, without the DLC, it's a baby easy game.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the splitting paths. I like how everyone has a reason to be who they are. What my biggest complaint though is why does nobody have freaking communication? Nobody knows how to speak to someone else. So then they start these dumbass wars over for nothing. For
All the
nothing.
characters are really one-dimensional.
Yes, I agree because no one knows how to communicate.
I mean, except for what's his name, Dimitri. He
Dimitri.
has some pretty interesting character development. But then
Hmm.
again, it was latent throughout the entire story the whole time. So like
Like
he is pretty one-dimensional.
I would say he at least had more dimensions than most of the characters.
Yeah, because like all the characters were really bad. Like the
Like I
story was
like
nice.
what made Dimitri, at least for me, is that he was slowly like he was already kind of depressed, but like things just started getting from bad to worse, and it just like pushed him over the deep end for a
Mm-hmm.
while. Oh
Uh,
yeah, and being able to escape and like living 5 years just killing a bunch of like militias by yourself is kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. So here's how I feel about the games, right?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I hate Byleth as a character.
Yeah.
I don't like Sothis and her addition to the story because like she pretty much added nothing.
It's funny how they threw like they could have done a lot with Sothis, like they've done like with Ike and the and Yoon, like Yoon, like
Yeah,
they could have done a bunch of stuff like that, but no, they got Sothis and used her to like a freaking used tissue paper and threw her away.
yeah. They just like randomly. I don't know. She came and left just as randomly as she like
A
began.
pe-
Dang,
no.
she really just said sayonara and just
I
Oh yeah,
mean, yeah. And then
and
like
like
her
in the
ultimate sacrifice had like no emotion attached to it.
it's because if you ever went for like the path at like at the end with Sothis, then she just appears again like out of nowhere, and I'm like, bruh.
Mm-hmm. And then
Herb.
think about the character, who like Kranya is pretending to be.
There could have
Um,
been so much interaction with that.
yeah, they could have had a lot of interaction, but no,
Like
they decided to not let you talk to her.
like, oh, so fellow viewers, like, freaking, you won't have any context to this, but me and Tyree, like, I'm pretty sure talked about like for half an hour on how Kranya would have just could have been a good addition if they didn't kill her off like as soon as she appeared.
Yeah. And like when okay, there was a whole chapter of the game where she was like in the game, right? And she like talks to Edelgard for
Sorry.
the entire chapter, and she doesn't talk to anybody else. And like if you talk to her, she just says, "Hey, I'm talking to Edelgard right now," and then that's like it, right? So you get no attachment to the character whatsoever, and like you obviously know something's up with her, right? Because she has red hair, she shows up late, she doesn't talk to anybody, you know? And then like the characters are all surprised when she turns out to be a bad guy.
I was
How?
so like when I started playing Three Houses, I was like, I bet she's just going to be like this somehow plot twist villain that I probably am seeing from a mile away
Okay, you know what it's like?
to have
What?
foresight.
No, no, it's like a dude in a creepy shawl with a knife and an AK-47, and he goes to the school, right? And he just like pulls out like a clown mask and has balloons, right? And everybody says, "Oh, that's fine." They're just like, "Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He has balloons. He must be a good guy." And
Kranya
then
was
she's
the
We
like,
are.
and then
ultimate
he takes
clown.
off the mask and throws away the balloons, and everybody's like, "Holy shit! He was a
We,
bad guy the entire time, despite seeing the AK-47 and the knife, and also the fact that he's wearing a creepy shawl and at a school."
we all float down here, bitch.
Like, it just makes no sense why nobody batted an eye, especially Lady Reyes, who is supposed to be a god.
Well, no, isn't she a demigod?
She's a dragon. Same thing. I mean, in this
Yeah.
universe, dragons are pretty much just gods.
Yeah. Lady Ray is another interesting character. She was just kind of like, you know, this child will be the bearing of my mother, and that is about it.
They could have like done some like insane development with her, and then they just made her crazy.
That I think that's the biggest problem with Three Houses. They have all of these things they could do, and they did none of them.
Yeah. Like okay, okay. I like the game. I played through the entire game. I like the schedule and how there's a calendar and like each day you can do something, you know? I
Yeah,
like the whole
that,
persona aspect of it.
yes, I was about to say that the persona aspect to it is what I really liked about it because
Mhm.
you have a time limit. Though the time limit is not super restricting, like in like Dead Rising, for example, but it's like a time limit.
Yeah. Also, I like the jump from 2D to 3D, but I didn't like how they did it. Fire Emblem 3 Houses map. Okay, so this is what it looked like, right? And I
Hmm.
liked it. It's just it wasn't as colorful as the other games. You know what I mean? All the maps had the same sort of like color scheme,
Hmm.
and like none of them were like really unique from each other.
Yeah.
With like Fire Emblem
Awakening.
Awakening, they had like all these different maps, are right? And then like here's how the units looked, right? The map was like all green, and like they had like these ones that were really cool.
The waste.
Um, and then they had
Color.
like giant maps like these where you had like to cross off a bunch of like I don't know. I think the pixel art was more charming, but the I like where they're going with it. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah.
obviously gonna turn out to be something amazing.
Nice
With like the
color.
next one or the one after that.
I really hope, like with the next Fire Emblem game, they don't have as many missed opportunities as they did with Three Houses.
Yeah, and I hope they make a better main character than just Violet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the Violet was just a projection of yourself and just another silent protagonist, and I hate silent protagonists.
But Robin, was.
Robin isn't a silent protagonist at
I
all.
mean, like, no. I mean, like, Robin was like what it is to make a main character. Like that was the definition of like, oh, this person has life. This person likes to breathe.
hmm And then they
Mm.
have like character growth, and you know what's so cool? The fact
All
that
the
the story changes if the main character is a female and marries Crom.
Oh yeah, because Lucina.
Yeah. Because that's like so interesting to me. Because like there's like a different dynamic between like just having the
Male,
male character and
female,
just having him be like friends with Crom, and then Crom gets with fucking he gets with Cordelia,
Cynthia.
right? Or is it
No,
Sumia?
Cordi- no. The joke is that Crom can never get with Cordelia
Yeah, so he
ever.
gets with Sumia, right?
No, I'm pretty sure it's like I'm not sure.
Like if Crom
Wait, let
doesn't have a relationship, he gets with somebody.
yeah, with one specific person.
I'm pretty sure it's Sumia. Who does Crom marry?
Mary.
Sumia.
Sumia.
Yep.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
He can only marry Sumia, Sully, Fima, Robin, Mary Bell, or Olivia. Really?
Huh.
Huh. Alright. I thought he could marry more than that, but alright.
Nah, Crom has an exquisite taste.
Dude, I like that moment when he like walks in and he's like, well, we've both seen each other naked, and I was like, Jesus, he's swooping in on my girl.
He really
Step
slided
away
in.
from my Robin. Um Yeah, but like I love the aspect of super babies in that game. Alright, Fire Emblem Echoes.
Better than the original.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I didn't think it was that great, but like I think it was good.
Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah, and I can agree that this goes at the bottom of good. Fire Emblem Warriors, it's just another
I
Warriors game.
Yeah, I don't think it was. I played it. It's just you know,
I don't know.
answer
Wario's games don't seem that fun.
I mean, if I wanted to sit there and dick mash, I can, but like I'd like some actual like thinking
content.
I
involved.
don't know. If I wanted to dick match, I would just play an RPG game.
You know?
Oh, it's the it's the freaking idol game. The idol Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard that one's pretty good. I don't know.
Uh,
I thought it was pretty average.
yeah, I'd put it in
Like
average.
it had great music. But
It
I think
wasn't a
that
Fire Emblem game. That was for sure.
yeah,
Um,
like the best thing I could say about it is that it had great music, but I think that was the entire point of it.
yeah.
Is that the Persona and Fire Emblem one?
Yeah, but they like it doesn't like share any like real elements from Persona, and like it doesn't share any real elements from Fire Emblem. It just kind of borrows from both IPs.
Oh.
That's it.
But does it have Joker's trick in it?
Uh, I'm pretty sure it has a Joker skin,
Okay.
Ooh,
and it does
the
not look
Xeno.
right at all. Now,
Okay,
Xenoblade
Kyrie,
Chronicles,
this,
right?
this is your
I
ballpark
have never
right now.
played it.
You should. And these games are so fucking good. It's not even funny. Um, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is the worst out of all of them, and like it's still like at the top of the top, the good shit.
Good shit. Gucci.
Because like okay, so like Xenoblade Chronicles has like an amazing story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like this character named Shulk, it has excellent world building, excellent characters, excellent character development, and excellent storytelling, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has the same thing, except it's got a whole new world, a whole new universe, and like a whole new like story, right?
And a whole chunk of waifus.
Oh hell yeah. Waifus are like where Xenoblade shines. Um and then like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 was like it's still top tier, right? Right? Because like these two are the good shit, and I'm gonna put this like right up here. It's like the most fun I've ever had playing a video game. I'm serious,
Mm-hmm.
right there. And then these ones, I'm gonna put them in great. They're not legendary, but they are fucking great.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I honestly liked Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the DLC, the Torna Country DLC, more than I liked actual Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Because it was more like Xenoblade Chronicles, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and it didn't have the whole like blade thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, but great games. All right, Golden Sun.
Never played.
I never played the original one or the second one that came after that, but I played Dark Dawn.
Well,
I've
how
never
is it?
played a Golden Sun.
It's a good game. It's just like it was one of those like trash $5 games that I bought from like GameStop from the like little bin. And I'm kind of mad that I brought it back in because like now it's like $30. But like yeah, it was a good game. That's it. Nothing more to say about it. Kid Icarus.
Put it in
I
trash.
like, but the first one was bad. But I really liked it. The remake.
Kid Icarus Uprising is like top tier. Its
Mhm.
writing was hilarious, and its gameplay was
It had so much good comedy. I laughed so many times when I played it.
And dude, the coolest part about the Kid Icarus games was that you could adjust the difficulty on any level. And like they had like a
Yeah.
really nice scale, and there were certain doors that only opened up if you were playing on a certain difficulty.
Yeah.
Man, that was good. I'm gonna put it right here. Super Paper Mario
Okay.
was more fun, but less fun. Sorry, Super Paper Mario was more fun than Kid Icarus, but Kirby
The
Triple
Kid
Deluxe
Icarus
was
was
less
more
fun.
fun than Triple Deluxe.
Yeah.
Freaking
Alright,
Kid
Duck Hunt.
Icarus.
Trash.
Yeah, trash. I played Duck Hunt.
Ice Climbers?
Trash.
Yeah. Is that just where we're gonna put like all the NES games?
Pretty much.
Alright,
No.
F-Zero, right? First one was average. I'm just gonna move all of them up at once.
Yeah, just to get them moving. Schmoving.
Yeah. So I can just like start picking and choosing from the F-Zero games.
The only
F-Zero
reason,
Climax.
no, for the first time, I actually know who Captain Falcon is without the Smash games because I watched the anime.
Mm-hmm.
And the anime was actually pretty good in my opinion. It was
Yeah.
just
I like Captain Falcon being just like space police.
mm-hmm.
Well, not space police, but you know what I mean. He's just like cool car man who also arrests people.
Space hero. Do, do, do.
F-Zero GX was really fucking good. It's like one of my favorite racing games. F-Zero X was okay. F-Zero Climax. I'm just gonna put like majority of these in average, this one in bad, and then I'm gonna leave this one in I never played.
So why is that one specifically bad?
This one?
Yeah.
Wait, where did I
Just
put it? Oh, here it
Put it
is.
in
Because it's just like it was F-Zero, right? But like low
wacky?
quality.
bad. Low
Oh.
quality Game Boy.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just like these ones were really good because they were like 3D and they were awesome and they were like fast as fuck. And it had like Kirby Air Rides. It almost had the same engine as Kirby Air Ride, right? Where it was like really fast and really cool, and its movement tech was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know, Kirby Air Ride just had a better IP.
Okay. Huh.
And then these ones were just average. There's nothing more to say about them. Punch Out, right?
I've never played that one.
Actually
I
enjoyed
dare
Punch
say
Out.
this is the best boxing game I've ever seen / played.
It had so many unique mechanics, like with enemies. Like the enemies were unique. You had to do something different.
Mm-hmm. And I liked, I don't know, I like the rhythm of it. It was a good game. Best boxing game I've ever played. So
It's
I'm gonna put it at really good because like
mhm.
it's just like no boxing game has come close to it, and it was on the fucking Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like I
If
don't
you
know, they
if
gotta
you're
do
losing
something.
if you're losing to a game that was on the Wii, then you're doing something wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Or just the Wii was just that good.
Well, just other boxing games really suck.
Yeah, that's just how it is. All other boxing games just really suck.
I've never played original Punch Out or Super Punch Out, so
I saw a blind speedrun of this game, and it was really funny. The dude had like a blindfold on, and he just played the game all the way through, and it took him like
Man,
10 minutes.
oh hell yeah, Nintendo! Because I've never played that one.
I
My
played
sister
it.
played it.
I played it when I was little. I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
I
lie.
hear it's good, but like,
Hey Kendrick,
It
your
I
mic is fucking up.
One,
All
one,
right,
three
he's
major
back.
Tom.
Hello?
Hi,
Hello.
we hear you.
Okay, I thought Nintendogs was just average. It's an average game.
Alright, I get that.
I like
Uh,
dogs, but I'm not sure how much I'd like that game.
so my
Mhm.
sister had a DS before I had one because she was older than me.
Yeah,
And I remember asking to play on her DS to play Nintendogs, and I didn't fucking understand it at all.
we fit. I've never played that.
Oh, really? I have it. We could play it sometime. Dude,
Sure, why not?
all Wii games that you move around with, I have. I
That's
have
because
Wii
you're
Fit. I have every single
and you're
Just
like
Dance game. I have Wii Fit Plus. I have Wii Fit for the Wii U. I have these games too. I have Wii Sports, but not Wii Sports Resort.
right.
I don't know. I played a lot of these.
They don't seem bad. I just put them in average.
I saw a guy play all the Wii motion games with Tim's on. That's about
That's cool. Now that is a legend.
it.
They had boxing in Wii Sports.
Oh
And
yeah.
it was not as good as fucking Punch Out because you literally just swing and win, or
Isn't that
swing.
where isn't that where Funny Matt Man comes from?
Yeah, that's where Funny Matt comes in because he can one-shot you if you don't like block ever.
Matt? No, he's from the
Yeah,
Wii Fit games, not from Wii Sports.
yeah. No, yeah, but Matt is from Wii Sports Boxing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Funny Matt.
Wii Sports, Matt, boxing, Matt.
Huh?
There he is. That's the funny man.
Oh, it's RT.
Uh, funny dude.
Interesting.
Haha. Very
Okay.
funny. Nice.
Yeah,
Funny.
because
I
like I was
laugh.
thinking of Wii Fit boxing. I was thinking about this guy when you said Matt,
Oh.
because he's just another black dude. I'm gonna put Wii Sports at average. Wii Fit Plus at average. Wii Fit wasn't as good as Wii Fit Plus.
Oh yeah,
And
Wii
then
Fit has a plus on it. That's just better.
they just added more mini games.
I know Wii Sports Resort was better than just regular Wii Sports since it added a crap ton of more mini games.
Yeah, it was a good game. Dare say the bottom of good.
Mm-hmm.
It was a great time waster for me as a little kid. We play and we play motion. We're all bad,
I
but I played
agree
them.
because like they could have just been one game at that point.
Mm-hmm. Wii Party is trash.
I remember playing Wii Party with my cousin all the time, and I'd always win. I wouldn't give him a chance.
Do you want me to put it somewhere other than trash?
I would
No,
say it's
he's
bad.
just reminiscing.
Yeah, I'm just reminiscing. It's pretty bad. Some of the games were just like if you were against AI, you weren't going to win.
Okay.
I
Wii
never
Sports Club.
Never played it.
never played
Yep, yep,
either.
me either. Wii Party,
No,
That's
I haven't played.
Wii
yeah.
Music,
Never played.
Wii Fit U is just Wii Fit, but yeah,
Wii U.
yeah,
Most Wii U stuff was
yeah.
just
It's just the same thing. I don't know. Wii
Wii.
Chess. I've never even
Wii.
Wii
heard of that.
Chess.
It's just chess. I mean,
It's just average. Wii Chess is average. Oh, Nintendo Land. I remember Nintendo Land.
I
I
played
remember.
Nintendo Land a
it
lot.
isn't. It isn't that
Yeah.
bad.
It's a very average way of like showcasing what the Switch, not the Switch, the Wii U could do, and I like that it
Mm-hmm.
came with every Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now
But yeah,
Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. I would say Bayonetta
ever played the first
pretty
one.
top tier.
Okay, so the first one, right, was
Mhm.
not as good as the second one.
Oh no,
It
second one is more comical in my opinion.
yeah. The first one took
Yeah,
itself a little
the
too seriously,
the
which
second
is
one
a
is
mistake that they
the
fixed in the new one.
second one is just batshit insane.
Yeah. So like, I'm gonna put this one at the bottom of really good, and then put Bayonetta at the great.
Imagine you, right? You're working for this like lesbian lady who then starts jumping and like freaking throwing buildings here and there and just like start surfing one. It's just like what?
I mean,
Yeah.
you don't even just from the opening cutscene alone, it's just
It starts getting crazy, man.
it's
It
just
gets
real
crazy.
crazy.
And then
Hmm.
I have to say, I always forget his name, but the black guy was just one of my most favorite characters in it. Like the bar guy, he would be like, "Hey, what's cooking?" um,
I'm not gonna look at any of the images. I'm not gonna look at any of the images. I think his name was it Rodon?
Rodin. Rodin,
Rodon.
yeah. Yes, Rodin. Oh, legendary man.
I'm
There
pretty
he
sure they
is.
pronounce his name as like Rodon. I could be wrong. I think I'm wrong.
Oh, one of my most favorite
What is
characters.
this?
Guys.
Advance Wars.
I've never played any of the
Wait,
Advance Wars.
I
Advance
didn't play
Wars?
that one, but I played this one, and this one was cute. It's kind
Never
of
heard
like
of
where
it.
Wargroove gets its inspiration.
Huh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, so like it's very similar in its gameplay to like Wargroove slash the Fire Emblem formula.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just cute people and tanks. Didn't play that one. Didn't play that one either.
What is? Oh no,
Splatoon.
yeah.
Great
I think
I
IP.
I think most Splatoons are really good.
Yeah, I would say Splatoon 2 is like above Splatoon 1, but
I
they're
don't
just
feel
both.
the same way.
I really like Splatoon 2 more because of the Octo expansion.
Yeah, the Octo expansion was cool, but like I didn't like I didn't like how the game looked as much.
I
I
felt
thought the
like
second one wasn't as pretty as the first one.
I felt like it kept a relatively same look.
I mean, there's like a decent amount of art style changes from 1 to 2.
Yeah. And like I liked I played a lot of Splatoon 2
Mm-hmm.
until I didn't.
I did
Until you did.
too, and like I don't know, it just got boring after a while.
Yeah, because it's a very repetitive game loop. But they
I
did
just
add more modes with like Salmon Run and all that different stuff, which made it way better.
I just
Mm-hmm.
wish you were able to choose what game mode you could play.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead of
that's
having
why I
like
really like
certain ones at
Splatoon
certain
2.
times of the day.
Yeah, if it let you if you like let you choose which game mode you can play, I think I'd still be playing it.
Yeah.
And the Octo expansion, you gotta admit, was pretty good.
Yeah, dude, I did. I actually have the amiibos from the Octo expansion on my shelf right now. They're in front of my Switch.
Oh,
Um,
I only have the original like Splatoon amiibos.
oh, haha, plebeian.
Plebeian.
Poor. Okay.
We were playing
Um,
Min Min online, and every
Oh
time we saw a
yeah.
person who wasn't playing Min Min, we just called them poor.
I just like I said it kind of loudly too. I was like, poor.
And we were like, haha, look at the poor person with his poor sensibilities and not having Min Min.
No, it was funny playing
I
doubles Min online.
We just cheated.
so
Essentially,
so whenever one person had like an opening, right? Like Min Min's biggest weakness is the openings. Just have a Min Min to cover her weaknesses.
just
See?
have a second Min Min.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just cover all options, bro. They can't come in.
No one can really like get to it.
And it was really funny whenever we found somebody who like definitely would have outplayed us if we weren't playing Min Min.
I mean, I was able to bring one game back against two Min Mins.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough.
Okay, but back to like what we were talking about, like with Splatoon 2. I
Hmm.
hated how they nerfed the slosher, but I loved the dualies. They
The
were a
Dualies
dualies
cool
are.
are.
weapon.
I gotta say, I was just a roller guy. I just used the roller.
Yeah, I only used the roller because they took they nerfed the slosher, right? And then made the roller just a slosher.
I don't know. I mean, I just
But
ended up
bad.
using like the stock uh ladder shot.
Mm-hmm.
or rather the hero shot that you get from like completing all the levels with a bladder shot.
Yeah. I mean,
Really
if I
not.
was gonna use like a basic weapon like that, I use the one that the arrow spray, not the arrow spray, the one with the like pointed tip.
Hmm.
I also liked using the Splatter Shot Junior because it was funny and it had a lot of ink.
Yeah.
I I I always chose like the fast roller and then like maxed out my speed.
Oh yeah. Hey, so Kendrick, do you
Hmm.
understand what I meant by like how they made the roller just a slosher?
Yeah,
Well,
because
I
of
get it
the
because you like press the button and it just slung paint at people.
Like when you
yeah because you
jump
can
and then
sling it.
throw, then it's like a vertical
Oh
line.
yeah, and you can kill people a lot of the time. Like sometimes I just get kills and I'm like, wait, did I really kill the guy?
Yeah. I don't know. It's just that the vertical line was just what the slosher used to do, except they made the slosher have no range.
Yeah,
I
I know.
don't I don't get it.
Eternal Darkness? What the hell is
I've
that?
never, oh, that's a horror game for the GameCube. I've never played it myself, but
007.
Oh, this one is like notorious for being really good, and I played it, and I've never laughed harder in my life. Because like there's this one dude who's like super short, and he just shoots your legs, and you can't shoot
oh,
him.
odd job, fucking yeah. You just use him in multiplayer mode and you win.
Yeah, because like how are you supposed to tilt down your stick to shoot him if you don't have a C stick?
Odd job.
Play mouse and keyboard mods exist for that
Astral
game.
Chain. I heard Astral Chain was pretty good.
I loved Astral
Maybe.
Chain. So like I finished the game and then I immediately called Justin at 7 a.m.
And told them
Um
everything about it.
yeah, and we had the longest discussion about it. Um because like the ending of the game is just it's a really good boss fight. Um and like all the fights up until that point were really good. The only thing that I hated about Astral Chain was that like they gave you a map, and then you'd have like 300 little things you could do in a level, and you could devote like 7 hours just to one level, if you really wanted to like complete everything.
Oh, that's cool.
Um, but like
Hmm.
the part that made it really great was that you could skip all of that by just walking past it.
When you were walking.
So like I love that they gave me all that extra content that I didn't access because I didn't want to, but they gave me the option to not access it.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, I hate it when games like throw a mini game at me and then they force me to play it. You know what I mean?
Mario barrels.
I don't. No, don't take me back to the barrels. No.
Yeah, because Mario Barrels did it. Final Fantasy, what was it? Final Fantasy. Was it 10?
I think it was 10.
Yeah, this one forced me to play Blitzball, and I hated the mini game. And like
Didn't it
Nino
make you do
Kuni,
that for a boss fight?
You knew Kuni 2?
Nino Kuni
Yeah.
2, locked one of the final boss fights behind the mini game.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, because you had to play the mini game to get up to the final boss to have your actual fight with him, and it was like the worst thing ever because I had like been trying to skip it as much as possible, so like all of my units that were made for the mini game were like super weak, and then I had to go through and I had to grind out all of the mini games in order to fight him. It was the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah, but
All right.
if a game developer is watching this, do not force players to play the mini game. I know you
I
think
don't.
it's cool, but it's not.
I don't want to do Mario barrels again. No.
Just give me a button to
No.
skip it.
Yeah.
God.
Okay,
Alright,
All
so
right.
so we're
that's the
not
Can
missing
we
entire
scroll
anything?
list.
down slowly so like people can like see our rankings?
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Man, that was a lot. not
Yeah.
not
Why do you think it took us like 2 videos to do it?
Almost 3
now
hours.
looking in like retrospect, right? Like this is like, man, I have not noticed how many games I've played from Nintendo. It feels
Yeah.
like less. It feels like less, and I'm just like, bro.
Yeah.
And dude, imagine how many games you've played that aren't Nintendo.
Man, God, that's a lot.
I like how out of all of these games, look at how big our never played section is.
It's just
Because
some
there's a
of
lot
these.
of obscure bullshit in there.
Yeah. But then again, having played this many games and only having this many games as like our collective never played is pretty great.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, we've played a lot of Nintendo stuff, but, you know,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, so like I'll scroll through it one more time. But yeah, that's our list. I
That is,
think it was a pretty great use of our time to just
yeah.
sit here and talk
Nice,
about it.
like reminiscing of some of these games. Like some of them were just like unanimously. Maybe one or two were just not so, but like even then, a lot of this was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Especially the Animal Crossing game that was non-negotiable, Ian.
Whatever you say, bitch.
You know.
Uh,
Well, that's our tier list. See you next time on the Futon, Geese. Hey, you guys don't want to say bye?
Adios.
See ya.